Everyone, my name is Crystal. I'm going to be presenting on Capstone project that was given to us during the course of our tutorials, our lectures. So I'll be sharing my screen now. So let me just publish. So this is the my capstone presentation, and this presentation was we're trying to compare our actuals to the business plan. Actuals is what we actually got. Then the business plan is what at the beginning of the year what we planned that we are going to achieve. Then during the course of time, we're now forecasting, and this is the forecast 3 plus 9. So 3 months has gone, remaining 9 months. Forecast 6 plus 6, and focus 9 plus 3, which is 9 months gone, 3 months left. So these are the figures for bulk buyers, sub demand. So we can see that under actual.
Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you. Can you collapse
Okay.
the filters pane on the right? Can you just
Okay.
and you should have shown me this through the app, but it's fine. I don't want to delay you. So yeah, carry on. Is this in
Through
the
the
app?
app.
Yeah.
Yes, on the app.
So show me through the app. This is the report on the workspace. No, not the Power BI desktop app. So go back to Power BI service.
Okay.
Yeah, there. Go back to your workspace. Click on. So which one is okay? Click on update app. No, on the right hand side. Click on update app. Don't worry. On the top right hand corner.
Okay.
Yeah, click on update app. So hold on. Go to content. Content at the top here.
Yeah.
Click on add content. Now click on cap. Where's the capstone is there already though. So cancel.
Yeah.
So okay, cancel this. Click on cancel. So
Okay.
you have what I want. Click on update app and then go to the app. At the bottom, click on update app. Then update. Then click on go to app. Yeah. So if it's there already, let's look at it from there.
Okay.
It's a cleaner view. So you can start again, overview, and then start from overview. Over to you.
Okay. So this is the overview of the whole thing going here. So we're trying to compare the actual what we actually got to the to the plan we had for the business, then also the focus we had over time. So as the business began over the year, we started giving forecast. 3 months gone, 9 months left. That's what we're seeing here. Then we have 6 plus 6 and 9 plus 3. And also this was divided. This was we also these filters across the demand area, sub-demand area, category, flavor type, and pack type. So we can see from here now that under the actual bulk buyers, we have 44,000, and for the business plan, we had 33,000. So we can see now from 3 plus 9, we had 50,000, 6 plus 6, we had 57,000, and 9 plus 3, we had 40,000. So these are what we forecasted for even up to 9 plus 3, but what we actually go was 44,000. Get. And this is just for sales amount. Then we have the volume in cases, which you can see here. The volume in cases. So this is the volume in cases for the actuals in the business plan, the forecast 6 plus 6, and this. And then we go to the net revenue. You can see for the actuals, what we were able to raise actually was for 2,000, but in our business plan, we what we did for the business plan was 32,000. Our forecast after three months was for 8,000. After 6 months, it changed to 55,000. Then after 9 months, with 3 months left, it was now 39,000. But what we actually got was for 2,000 based on the forecast. So meaning that we if we look at what we forecasted at 39,009.3 and look at what we actually got, we see that we made more on net revenue. Then when we look at the trend analysis, when we look at trend analysis is trying to show us the relationship between the actuals, which what all actually got, and the business plan and the forecast 3 plus 9. So we're comparing the actuals, the business plan, what we had for the business at the plan, and the forecast we later did as the business started moving, the business commenced for the year. So we can see here that the actual is the one with the blue line. We can see that on the actuals on the under sales amount, the sales amount for actuals was 1,115,000. But we can see now that the focus 3 plus 9 was higher than the actuals. Meanwhile, the business plan was lower than the actual. So our actuals was actually higher than our focus 3 plus 9. Then we can look at the uh, our our sales our actuals comparing to our actuals to the focus 6 plus 6 and 9 plus 3. You can see that for this purple was focus 6 plus 6, and the actuals was this blue one, and this is the other one for the focus 9 plus 3. So we can see that the focus 9 plus 3 was what was closer to what we actually got. So the focus that we had for 9 plus 3 was what was closer to what we actually got. So this is just trying to show us the relationship between our actuals and the different business scenarios that we have. Then we have the volume in cases also comparing the actual volume in cases to the business plan and the focus 3 plus 9. We can see also here that the actuals was the focus 9 plus 3 was what was closer to what we actually got. Then we have the net revenue. The same is the case here. Uh, so that's it for the trend analysis. Now for the discount analysis, we can see on based on the different we have the demand area, sub-demand area, category. We can see how discounts were shared, how discounts were given. So we have the discount one. This is how discounts was given over time. So if you look at the bulk demand areas, we can see how the discount was shared over time, and we look at the cities out. So tweaking these things, you can see how the discount was done over the different scenarios. Then we see for business plan, we can see what the business plan to discount, and we can see for focus 3 plus 9, we can see what the business forecasted that they are going to discount after 3 months, forecasting for the remaining 9 months. Then that goes for the focus 6 plus 6 and focus 9 plus 3. Yeah. So for the net revenue decomposition, we can see that the net revenue was total revenue was 17,137,36,000. So we can now see from this that the major drivers of this net revenue was from the Middle East, because the Middle East, out of this 17 million, Middle East was having 3 point something million, while South 3.081. So we can now derive our insights from this data that we make more money, we made more money in the Middle East, followed by the the southeast, up north, and this thing. Then we can now further decompose it into the sub-demand areas, sub-demand 1, sub-demand 2. Then also looking at what gave us more money. Was it the energy drink? Was it the juice? Uh, was it the PS or SSG water? So we can see. So if you want to tweak it now, if you want to look at the bulk demand area, so We look so just practically looking at this now, we can see that energy drinks was what gave us more money, and these drinks were in can. So the middle belt gave us more money, the most money, and in that middle belt it was sub demand area 9, and energy drinks gave us more money too. So uh, we can look into pumping more money into the energy drink for pumping more money into producing more energy drink for the middle base, seeing that they consume it the most. Then we look at the variance analysis. So variance analysis is comparing the actuals to the business plan. We are comparing what we actually got to the different scenarios that are here. So the business plan, the actual versus the 3 plus 9, 6 plus 6, and 9 plus 3. So we can see now that for the if when comparing it to the business plan, it was giving us a uh, minus. When comparing it to the 3 plus 9, it was giving us a positive figure. When comparing it to the 6 plus 6, a positive figure, and when comparing to 9 plus 3, it was giving us a negative figure. So this is just trying to compare us or to compare how the variance how did the actuals vary from the business plan? How did the actuals vary from the 3 plus 9? So
Hold on.
we
Sorry to cut
yes
you
sir,
short.
yes sir,
Can you scroll down here?
yeah,
Do you notice how all the figures are the same?
yes, yeah,
Is that what you should be? But carry on. Just carry on, don't worry. But you can see what I mean, right? But carry on.
yeah. I can see, but it's not like
Yeah,
that for the
carry on, don't
overview.
worry. Carry on. That's for
Okay,
actuals versus what? Let me just check. Versus 9 plus 3, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, carry on. That's fine. You can carry on.
Oh, fine, it's fine. This is so. I think these figures are not correct. This one is for the actual difference. So that's just what this my presentation is trying to uh, explain, comparing the different scenarios to what the company actually got at the end of the day. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you very much. It was good. I can tell that you've put so much work into this. Um, I know you guys have struggled, like you've had many meetings. So well done. Overall, it's good. It's a good presentation. I'm guessing it's your first like actual Power BI project. So for a start, it's really good. Obviously, this is just the beginning. There's a lot more you can do.
Yeah.
So just to my feedback, your buttons are doing what they should do. The slices are working fine. I think in terms of your color selection, you've been consistent as well. So that's a really good thing. You've
Yeah.
also tried to derive insights. You're not just crunching or cooking the numbers. You're trying to make recommendations to the business, which means you spend time with the numbers. You've tried to make sense of them, and that's good. So the fact that numbers look a certain way doesn't automatically mean a business should make a decision in that direction. Okay. So
Yeah.
for example, it says something about because energies category doing the most in middle belt, then the company should spend more money in selling energy. It's not always that easy, but I get where you're coming from. Okay. I get where
Yeah.
you're coming from. Cool. Now to the areas I think you can improve on. In terms of alignment and spacing, there's a lot of inconsistency. If you look at your slices, for example, the gaps in between your slices are not the same. The gap between demand area and sub-demand area is smaller than the gap between sub-demand area and category. And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that's not what we should be doing. We agreed. We cannot be making such mistakes. And I also think with your slices, there's some overlaps here and there. But I'm sure if you go back into the file, you'll see what I'm referring to. Um, also, if you go back to your overview,
Yeah.
go to your overview page, go to volume in cases. Why do we have volume in cases in Naira? So the numbers I'm looking at here are wrong.
Yeah.
Call
Yeah.
cases are cases. Cases cannot be in Naira, and cases are not that high amount. So this is net revenue that you've put in. So it's sales amount you've put in cases, or one of the two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the measure in this field is correct. Is wrong, sorry. So we cannot have naira
Yeah.
in cases. But I'm sure it's
Okay.
just slight oversight. Let's go to the discounts. Discounts analysis. So again, there's inconsistency here in the sense that in discount type 1, I can see naira, but in type 2, 3, 4, there's no naira. It's just numbers. So
Yeah.
do we want the naira or we don't want the naira? We have to pick one and stick to it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's inconsistent. And also let's go to now. Lastly, let's go to variance analysis.
Yeah.
So this one, the header there, that is variance analysis, is a bit scary because it doesn't need to be that big. I don't think so.
Okay.
It's intimidating. It's like we're not here for the header, we're here for the numbers. So why is the header all up in our face and scaring
Yeah.
us away? So that's just aesthetics and design that I think you will improve over time. So
Yeah.
and again, the numbers that I said, the actuals versus 9 plus 3, those numbers are not correct. You might want to revisit those ones.
Okay.
Versus 9 plus 3, I think is the last one because the numbers looked the same all through, and
Same. Yeah.
that just seems off. That just seems off. Yeah, those are the comments that I have. Other than that, overall, I think it's a good place to start your journey because again, this is just the start. There is so much more you can improve on, and that will come in time. So you can be proud of what you've done. I am. I'm happy with what you've done. I'm happy with the progress. So yeah, that's my feedback. Do you have any comments
Thank you.
before I ask for your course feedback? Do you have any comments around my feedback first?
Yeah, I took note of everything you said from
All right.
the figures to the overview. So I will just
I
wouldn't
just
repeat this.
even I just noticed one more thing now. Go back to variance analysis. Just notice one more thing now.
Yeah.
So click on 9 plus 3 versus 9 plus 3. So that button 9 plus 3 is covering some buttons that are useful. The buttons you use to expand and collapse. So you've put the button on top of a section of the chart that has buttons underneath.
Yes.
So if I was using this report and I need to drill down, expand, and all of that, you've denied me that option because you've covered those buttons with this button. That means the
Yeah.
gap between the button and the table is not enough. So the table should have been way under,
Yeah.
so we can have those buttons. So I can drill down, I can expand, I can collapse if I want. But with this now, you've stolen that ability from me. I can't do anything like that. Do you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just tiny bits there. So yeah, those are the comments that I have. Most of them are aesthetics. There's a few calculation issues that we think we should revisit. But other than that,
Yeah.
I'm still genuinely pleased as to how far you've come.
Yeah.
So I think now it's basically you telling us, and when I say us, not just me, the school, what your learning experience has been like, what you thought about the course, how you think the course went, and just tell us what you think really, your genuine thoughts as to what your experience has been like learning with us. Over to you.
Okay. So I came across this course from my sister. I was actually planning on learning a skill or something, but I've been very busy with work. So she just told me she have registered for me. I should just come and join the class, and I
Okay.
had no option but to just join the class. And the our tutor, which is you, was you were very detailed and were very patient with us, knowing that we were just first timers, and I was able to learn a lot. I was even if I knew I had to get help from quite of my classmates, but I'm impressed with what I've been able to achieve so far, having no idea of anything Power BI. The day I came to this class, I downloaded the app. That's when I found out that there was something like Power BI. I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. I've never known how it looks like. But with the help of our tutor, Mr. David, we were able to move from zero to, let me not say hero, but we are heading there. So
Yeah.
with constant practice, uh, I believe I'll be able to do better in subsequent endeavors. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your feedback. Thank you very much. If truly that was the first time you ever heard of Power BI, then you've done an amazing job, an amazing job. So you can be very proud of what you've done. And of course, it's just a start. There's a lot more you can do, and yeah, we'll be here to support you.
Thank
Okay,
you very much.
I think that officially brings this presentation to a close.
Okay.
So thank you very much, and